how does one person, me, have 3 bags for one night? This is my overnight bag. This is my toiletries that just say hello weekend, and my chargers and things, and then my CPAP machine. I guarantee you, this is just mine, I guarantee you Savannah is going to pack like she's leaving for a week. Good morning. It is Friday. If you didn't see the video before this, I told you guys that we are going to San Jose for what's called Maximum Velocity, and my favorite preacher will be there, Josh Herring. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I could have worked half day because we're not leaving until 11 o'clock, but I didn't want to. Just get paid for the full day. Yeah, I've already did what I needed to do this morning. I exercised, I showered, my stuff is in the car except my purse, and the girls are still asleep. So yeah, I do have a Zoom meeting for real estate stuff at 10. It's almost 9 o'clock now. So yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I'll probably eat on the road. However, I do need to make my coffee because I need it. I'm not tired because I did go to bed early last night because I was exhausted. So around 9, between 9 and 9:30, I was out. So yeah, and then I got up maybe around 6 maybe, because I had slept a long time. So yeah, all right, let me go make my coffee and get everything ready for my Zoom meeting, and by that I mean pen and paper to take notes. So yeah, all right, so I have my coffee, and y'all, I think fall is actually coming. There's been a chill in the air for the last couple of days. Now we'll see if that lasts, because the last time this happened, the very next day, it was like in the 90s. So we'll see, but fingers crossed. And I'm looking because I have my door open and I feel the cool air just coming in, and I'm like, ooh, it's chilly. I'm loving this. So yeah, you guys, fall it's officially here, but is it actually here? We'll see. I'm literally old, y'all. You see where I got my glasses? We made it here, and the girls went to go check in because the reservations are in Cheyenne's name. So I'm just in the car right now waiting until they come out. Then we'll put the parking pass up and then go to the room. So yeah, we made it in. All right, we had a lot of traffic, y'all, a lot. It is, what time is it? 3 o'clock. We're supposed to leave at 11, but Savannah wasn't ready, so we didn't leave until noon, but it's okay. So yeah, you guys, I'm excited. I'm just ready to get in the room. I'm tired. I made it, and this is the room tour. It's a huge room. Savannah, here's the bathroom. Okay. Oh, Cheyenne, why are you in the corner? You can slide this thing over here. It's an okay room. And then the shower right here. There's a adjoining room right there. I'm laughing because Savannah's on the floor because they don't want to be in the video. And there's another adjoining room right there. But look how much space we have in here. Cheyenne said we can do cartwheels, all that stuff. But this part right here, I'm not liking because it literally goes out. Y'all, we can't open it, but it's like on the, oh, okay, not a balcony, but yeah. Okay, y'all hear Savannah singing, and another mirror right there, hello. So yeah, that's the room tour, and then TV right there and a microwave. So yeah, but is there a mini fridge? I don't need it, but okay, yeah. We're in another room. This is the third room we asked to be moved because, I don't know, the first one didn't feel comfortable with the 2 doors, and I don't know. And then the second one, we got in there and the floor was wet. and the guy was like, oh, maybe the air conditioner leaked or whatever. And this is the third room we are in, and yeah, Cheyenne said last time they were here, and I believe her, it was much nicer, but it's not very good at all. Anyway, we are getting ready and about to go.
Things that nobody around you can relate to, because you're not average and you're not ordinary. Giving it their all. All I'm asking is, if you're in the audience, when they start to sing again and shout, if you will all just raise your hands. Stop being the one that's always in the world on Friday and in church on Sunday. Well, I would go to youth service, but there's a game. You're the weak link. You need to get all the way in. You need to get all the way in. You need to get all the way in. Somebody shout, slay it. Slay it. Slay my pride. Slay that desire for fame. Slay that stuff that nobody knows about. Slay that addiction. Slay that thing that you know is haunting you. You need to make up your...
This is our view from our third room, and we're about to go home. I'm ready for it. So we are at home now. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm exhausted. Not that it was a long drive. It wasn't, but I don't know, because I got up so early yesterday, and then the drive there, and then the church service, and then I went to bed late. Well, we all did, whatever. Got up at a decent time, but I don't know, I'm just tired today. What type of person are you? Okay, when we go on a trip, whether it's for a full week of vacation or just like an overnight thing, when you get home, do you unpack everything right away? Or are you the type of person who will let that luggage sit there for a week or two? I don't know. Me, I have been the type of person that when I get home, I want to put all my dirty clothes away, put everything away so I don't have to worry about it. And I think I started doing that when my kids were younger, like after Disneyland vacations and stuff like that, just to have it out of the way. So yeah, that's what I did. Cheyenne's the same way. She will clean her stuff out and, you know, put her luggage away. Savannah and Tyreek, that will sit there until they get ready to do it. So what type of person are you when you come home? Do you empty your luggage right away, or do you let it sit and wait? Yeah. So I'm hungry. Well, I'm getting hungry. I had coffee this morning from Starbucks, and they had like a pumpkin cheesecake muffin. That's all I've had today, y'all. And I'm getting hungry. And I'm drinking water, but I'm getting hungry, so I know I'm not gonna cook anything, but I will probably go out to get, maybe, I'm tired, and y'all know when I'm tired, my brain freezes. It's like I see it, but I can't get it out. Anyway, I may go out and get Chipotle, because I'm not cooking. And I will tell you guys the story later about our room change. And I know I said it briefly yesterday, I think, but I'll go into detail. We had 3 rooms total. Well, we changed rooms twice. So our third room, it still wasn't good. But I'll tell you guys about that later. So, alright. Maybe I should. I'm hungry, but I'm tired. And I feel that my brain is shutting down temporarily. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go, I don't know. Let me show you my socks. So, let me zoom in on it first. Okay. So, when you look at these socks, what do you see? They're daisies, right? And I have this pair, I have a black pair, I have a white pair, gray and yellow, and they all have daisies on them. These are daisies, y'all, right? It's funny because my girls were laughing at me and said that it looks like sunny side up egg. Yeah. I mean, I can see where it can, but yeah, these are daisies, not eggs. I'm not wearing eggs on my feet. Okay. Change of plans. Laziness got a hold of me. Not necessarily laziness. I mean, I am tired, so I just had Chipotle delivered to the house. Well, it's on the way, so yeah. Don't know how much more I'm gonna vlog tonight because honestly, y'all, after I eat, it's 4:45. It's not late. But, okay, my couch is making noise. Anyway, it's not late, but I have a feeling that after I eat, I'm just gonna knock out because I don't know why. I'm tired, you guys. I'm exhausted. I mean, I got up at a decent time. Did I have 8 hours of sleep last night? Probably not. Did I have 6 hours? No, that's why I'm tired. Okay, I just realized why I'm tired. So, yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, and yes, I know I have these clips in my hair. They're not hair clips to go out in. I do know that, but some of my braids were sticking up a little bit, so I put some mousse on it and put those clips just to lay it down. Anyway, just in case y'all see it, and I think I explained that before, don't think that I think it's a hair clip that you wear out. Anyway, today's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm excited about today's service today, and I will get as much footage as I can because last week, and I think I said that in the previous video, but last week I thought it was International Sunday, but it's today. They are having a potluck afterwards, and I'm not going to stay for that. I actually have an open house that I'm hosting today, so that's going to be in a separate video, of course. But yeah, after church, I'm going to go to my open house and do that. So yeah, anyway, y'all, I think it's finally fall, as in the weather. There's a chill in the air. It's actually pretty chilly, so I'm excited. So I'm going to pull out my fall decorations and set it all up. Not today, but you know, yeah, fall is here. I feel like it's finally fall, so yeah. Okay, let me quit yapping. I made my coffee. It's early. Church doesn't start until 11. It's 8:30. I'm not going to show you guys the outfit that I have on. You guys have seen this before because I've explained to you guys that when I do an open house on a Sunday, I don't dress up as much as I would if I was not going. So just a nice top, and then my skirt is like a dusty rose color to match. So, and yeah, and then I'll just wear flat. But I'm excited for today's open house as well because this is just so weird. I have my own signs. I didn't have signs that I had to borrow or anything like that. So yeah, I have my own signs. So, and I will get as much footage as I can. Well, that's in another video. Anyway, that's neither here or there in this video. So yeah, let me drink my coffee and relax until church, and then I will show you guys, hopefully show you guys just what they have planned for service today. I'm excited about it. Okay, so getting ready to head out, taking these clips out of my hair. About to say, I knew I put 3 in there. Where's the other one? Found it. They are all out. Okay. Y'all, it's really cold. I had to close my front door. I guess fall, the feeling of fall feels more like winter right now. So let's go. Did I put on perfume? I did. Let's go, y'all. It is just me. Well, Cheyenne's going. She's just driving herself because right after church, I'm going to the open house. So we drove separately today, and you guys already know, Savannah goes to a different church. Or if you didn't know, she does. Same faith, just a different church. So, yeah, you guys. And I didn't bring a purse because when I do an open house, I don't bring a purse. I just keep my personal belongings on my person. That way, you know, I won't have a purse out in the open, which I wouldn't keep it out in the open, but y'all get it. So, yeah, Sunday drivers are really out today. I'm not in a rush to get there, but it's like, can y'all put a little pep in your step? Okay, you guys, so church is over and I'm actually on my way to the open house. It was so good today, you guys, and I didn't vlog a whole lot of the service because, of course, I'm into it, and then Spanish and Hmong and Ming and stuff like that, they got up and they spoke a little bit. So yeah, it was really good, and they're actually having a luncheon, like a potluck. I think I told you guys about that in the video before this, but even if I did not have the, what am I saying, even if I didn't have the open house, I wouldn't stay for it because, yeah, I'm just not going to. It was funny because people were dressed in like some really, really nice cultural attire, and I don't know if it's Hmong or if it's Ming. I don't think it's Chinese, but there was a couple that sat behind me, and you know, there's a time in a service where you turn around to people you don't know and speak and say hi and whatever like that. And church was really full today because
use the right two lanes to take the exit to merge onto CA 99 towards San Francisco.
I'm not going to San Francisco, but anyway, church was really full today because we have different services at different times for whatever, you know, like for the Hmong service and stuff like that, right? So everyone was there in the main sanctuary today, and so it was full. So I had never met this couple before, so I turned around and I don't remember their names, but their attire was so beautiful, and it was like, just when she walked, it made noise. It was just so nice. And then when we walked in, they gave us all flags, and I'm looking for like a flag of the United States, and they said no, just grab a flag. So my flag was Paraguay. Can't even say it right.
Keep left to merge onto US 50 West towards San Francisco.
That was pretty cool. So, all right, you guys, let me pay attention and drive, because I'm gonna get to a point to where I don't know where I'm going, where I have to pay attention to the road. So, I mean, I'm paying attention to the road now, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'll see you guys. So today is Tuesday and I'm on break. I'm usually in the office on Tuesdays, but I asked to work from home today because I'm not feeling well. And y'all, I complain about little things about my job. Well, there's some big things as well, but I do have perks like today. Normally, if you're not feeling well, you either gotta call in and use sick time or go in sick. I do have that perk. We all do, you know, so I'm not feeling that great. It's not COVID or anything like that. I just coming down with a cold, and I was supposed to get my flu shot this weekend and it's gonna have to wait. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to finish telling you guys, I think I told you briefly about the hotel room. So when we go on trips, Cheyenne and I, we both have like the Hilton's Honor Rewards program and Holiday Inn Express. So we'll go back and forth who uses it because we both want the points for it, right? So this time Cheyenne used the points, and last time when we went to General Conference, I used the points. And we usually stick with Holiday Inn Express because it's economy, number one. Number two, it's a decent, used to be. So I think we both sworn off of Holiday Inn Express, and it's sad because it's gone down over the years, in my opinion. It just has. So I don't know if you guys remember, but for General Conference last year, we had the mix-up where they said it was a no-show, but they took our money and we were in the room for like 2 days already, and a guy tried to get in our room. Yeah, so anyway, now we went to the conference and we stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. So the first room that I showed you guys, it was a huge room. It had 2 adjoining doors, and it had like the access to the, not the balcony, to like a roof or whatever. And I don't know, we just didn't feel comfortable in that room. And always trust your gut, nothing happened or whatever. And the room had kind of like a musty smell. So Cheyenne went and we got a different room. So we walked in the second room. It was smaller, no adjoining doors, but it smelled a little musty. You know how you leave wet clothes in the dryer, not in the dryer, in the washer? That's the first room. That's how it had that smell, hint of it. And the second one didn't smell as musty, but we walked in and Savannah took her shoes off by the air conditioner and the floor was wet. And we're looking at the floor, and have you ever stepped on wet carpet? That's what it was. So once again, I called the front desk and I said, you know what, I hate to do this, but my daughter just came and we got a different room. The floor is wet by the air conditioner. And the guy goes, oh my goodness. And the way he said it was like he knew it was a problem. So he said, give me a few minutes, let me have someone check a room, and he's gonna come give you the keys. So we were standing around because we were just like, we're not putting our stuff away or anything like that. We're not staying in this room. So we were just standing around, just laughing like just our luck, whatever, right? So then the guy comes, gives us the key to a new room, and they sent us up on the 5th or 6th floor. So we go up and we walked in the room and making sure the floor wasn't wet or anything like that. And it didn't stink. It didn't smell that musty smell. So we're like, okay, get our stuff situated and rest a little bit. Then we started getting ready. So we go into the bathroom. And you guys, I will put a video up. But there's mold, black mold, mind you, on the ceiling. There's black mold along the wall where the sink was. And we were like, this is not healthy for us to breathe in. And then the ceiling was cracked. We noticed that first off. There was a crack in the ceiling. And then we opened up the window because we were like, you know, we don't want to breathe in this, you know, smell. And of course, you know, hotels, or if you don't know, hotels, if the window's open, it only opens up so much because, you know, I'm sure people have, you know, read between the lines. So it only opened up a crack. So when we moved the curtains away, we seen a big, huge, like moldy spot on the wall. So at that point, we were like, you know what? This is gross. This is disgusting. We were already, you know, getting ready for church. So we got ready. went to church, had a wonderful time. And then when we came back, we were like, you know what? We're not going to ask for another room. We're just going to sleep. And as soon as we open our eyes, get up and go home. So that's what we did. So when we woke up, we hurried and got our stuff together. Let's get out of here. So we opened the door and there's an invoice laying on the floor in front of the door with Cheyenne's full government name and our address up, just laying there. So I'm like, okay, anybody could have seen this and, you know, seen her information. So we go to the front desk and she's all, are you checking out? And 20-year-old Michelle would have went down and rolling the neck and popping her gum. I was never like that, but you know what I'm saying. I would have, you know, probably taken it to a 10 or whatever, but felt like one of those ladies. I'm like, you know what, is there a manager on duty that I could speak to? She said, I'm the supervisor. And I told her the story, what happened, and I went through everything. And I said, it's under my daughter's name. However, you know, I know we slept here, but I think she should be compensated for it. So she said, well, I can give you some points or whatever. And Cheyenne said, well, I guess. And I'm like, points? And so I didn't say that, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, points. And so I said, black mold. Black mold is really dangerous, and we had to sleep there last night. I said, I know it can't be free. I mean, you know, we would take it if it's free, but can she be compensated for money and points? She said, we can do either the points or the money. And Cheyenne said, we'll take the money. So we got half of our money back from the room. So yeah, you guys, I don't think we'll be staying at a Holiday Inn Express anytime soon or ever, because this was the second time. I don't want it to get to a 3 strikes, you're out. So yeah, that was a bad experience. And we've always had good experience at the Holiday Inn Express. And they used to have free continental breakfast, and now they don't. You have to pay for it. So yeah, still have a little bit on my break. So I'm tired, you guys. I don't feel good.